but could you really tell me, like, how many people was like really fighting for Roman? Because if I'd have been in that room, I'd have been throwing my one up all the way around.
I don't want to exaggerate too much that it was fighting for it. I mean, I think there were certainly people, and I'll say it, I was one of them who came into the room thinking, yeah, this guy's our number one, right? And got some resistance from people, and I understood it right away. I mean, the points that were being brought up against Roman were entirely valid, and the issue is activity, and the reality that the guy just doesn't wrestle very much at all. We've got a standard for activity, which I think is 10 matches throughout the evaluation period, or one match in 6 different months, right? So you could make it with as few as 6 matches if they're spread out over the year. And Roman got there, with room to spare. So I don't want to exaggerate too much, but the reality is, I mean, I think he had something like 7 title defenses throughout the whole year. Not a lot. All of them are huge, and that's kind of the conundrum with Roman, is that in some ways it was his biggest year, his best year. It was the year that he really went, I think, from just being the best guy in WWE or in all of wrestling right now to an all-time great. Now when you're talking the longest world title reign in close to 40 years, retaining at his 3rd consecutive WrestleMania, all these milestones that he's achieving, and beyond that, because I mean, granted, in this business, those decisions are made above Roman's pay grade, but beyond that, there were just the intangibles that he's great, he's awesome, he's a legit draw, he's fantastic at everything he does. So yeah, me and I think some others went in there thinking this has got to be. Other people felt strongly otherwise. He ended up at number 2. So I mean, it's not that we buried him or anything like that. And I think we're all at peace with where we arrived.